Hey guys, this is Cowboy here. I wanted to share with you a trip that me and my wife took with our Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association Chapter 28-4 down to the Region 1 rally in Lake Park, Georgia. It was back in October. Lake Park, Georgia is just south of Valdosta, Georgia, about 5-6 miles, something like that. And it's only about 5 miles to the Florida line. Well, we left that morning. It was a chilly 38 degrees, if my recollection is right. And we were out ready for a 450-mile trip. Some of our members in our chapter are a little older, so we try to take it easy, and we usually stop between 60 and 90 miles. And every 60 and 90 miles, just everybody have a break and take a little rest. Well, we left that morning and tried to stay as warm as we could, but truthfully, it didn't warm up that much till we got down on into South Georgia, a little before we got to Tifton. When we got there, there was a tropical storm that was moving in, and it was coming in out of the Gulf. Was going to be that whole weekend, but thankfully, it stayed south of us, and all we had was some just bands of sprinkles and showers. Once we arrived down at Lake Park, they were having a meet and greet that night. The host chapter, they had a shuttle for us, so would shuttle us from the hotel back down to Lake Park and kept us from having to worry about anybody driving and drinking. The next morning, after we had breakfast, me and Mouse decided we'd just get on the bike and just ride on down across the Florida line, just so we can say that we went there. And, we looked around there for a few minutes, and we just got back on the interstate and headed back north and back into Georgia. From there, we went and checked out Lake Park, especially went down at the park itself where we were having the rally. The Spanish moss was absolutely gorgeous. For some couple from North Alabama that don't get to see Spanish moss that often, it's kind of mysterious, and hell, it's beautiful. That's all you can say about it. And we was just awe-inspired with the sights. Couldn't have asked for a prettier place to have it. As you can see, we had a really good time. And even the food, they supplied the food that weekend. And there was one meal, they smoked a whole bunch of hogs, and we had a big barbecue. And they even supplied free beer. And as you can see, it was well accepted by everyone. The host chapters made a point to have plenty of games and music, vendors, and entertainment, and there was just camaraderie held by all. And it was just a wonderful time. It was a great weekend to spend with everybody. But as it rocked on that afternoon, that was when we were having our meeting. And this was very special to me and Stella Mouse, because she was getting patched into the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association as an auxiliary member. And so here is the actual patch-in ceremony. I just wanted to share it with y'all. And hey, thanks again for watching.
Patches, both old and new. It tells a story of the places that I've been and the things that I do. Most are on the front and layered in the stack, but none tell the story like the patch on my back. I earned it in battle as a combat vet. It's a constant reminder to never forget. At first, you will notice the skull and the spade, a bleak reminder that the debt of war is never paid. Excuse me.
You got it, Bo. You got it, brother. Come on. I got you, 6.
Every color has a story and a meaning to tell. And each meaning has a purpose that we all know all too well. To show unity as warriors, we wear the military gold. Represents every service, both new and old. The red is for the blood my brothers have bled.
Good to see you, Chief.
Not all known by me, but a tear for each I have shed. With heavy hearts, we wear the solemn color black for the missing, the prisoners, and those that never made it back. Yes, I know it is just cloth and thread, but because of what it means, I will respect it until the day that I am dead. Thank you.
Okay, if I could get you all to raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I state your name. Having read and understood the purpose and mission of the CVMA, do solemnly pledge always to respect and promote the aims and ideals of the CVMA. For he who has shed his blood with me shall forever be my brother. Or sister. It's not written. Okay, lower your hands. Welcome.
Give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.